everybody. This is Minnesota Boy. That was geocache find number 1 for me today. I don't know how many I'll go for. I am actually not in my home state of Minnesota. I am next door in this great state of Wisconsin. Came over here for another task, but you know, while I'm here, I thought, why not find a nice park and do a little geocaching? And this park is big, has a lot of caches, and it's got these great big tall pine trees. Typical of Wisconsin. Wonderful, just what I wanted. That was find number 1 back there. Let's go find some more. When you're looking to go out and do some geocaching, either by yourself or with a group, what kind of geocaching are you looking for? This is kind of like what I really love. A park, trees, lots of trails, kind of out by myself a little bit. And this is the kind of geocaching that I really love to do. What kind of geocaching do you like? Comment below. What kind of geocaching do you like to do? City, country, parks, big parks, little parks, big containers, little containers. What are you looking for? Let me know. This one was easier to spot when I walked in here. Not too bad. It got a nice log sheet in it. So this is find number 2 today. Great. They've both been the same style. Before I started filming, I actually looked for one other one. Didn't find it. It was a DNF. There was one other DNF on that one. If it was this kind of container, just like these two have been, it wasn't there. But maybe it was even smaller and I missed it. Don't know. On to the next cache. Oh wow, just walking down this trail, I did not expect this change in elevation. I'll give you a look. Take a look at this. Just walking on this trail. Look at that. Here's level. There it is down there. I have yet to see whether the cache is on this level or down there. We'll find out soon. Okay, I've climbed down that hill and I think I'm on the right level now to find the cache. But it is pretty wet down here in spots, so we'll see what it looks like. Seems to be pointing across that creek, but there's a bridge just up ahead. So we'll cross that and see if that gets us close. Something this park doesn't have a lot of is Munzees, so I'm going to place a Munzee on this bench right here. Just got to choose one. Which one should we do? We're going to add this one right here. Tiny little thing. There it is, back of the bench. Okay, Munzee Place. Let's go find another geocache. Hey, this is definitely the best geocaching weather I've been out in this year. No doubt about it. I'm actually getting a little warm in the sweatshirt. Might take it off in a little bit. It's just glorious outside. This area here for this geocache was a lot harder to access than the other ones I've done so far. They're right on the trails. I walked through kind of all this stuff for about 100 yards or so. But I am rewarded with this. Nice ammo can. Nice. All the zip ties are for. It was probably tied into something at some point. Let's open it up. Open nice and easy. Got a nice logbook in there. And a bunch of stickers. Home is where the Wi-Fi connects automatically. Nice. Some books on a sticker. We got a donut riding a skateboard. Best of the 90s hip hop cassette tape sticker. Cupcake. Very nice. Because this is such a nice ammo can geocache, I'm going to drop in 2 of my pat tags. A card that takes you to my YouTube page. You can watch my videos. On the back side, the Brewery podcast that I host with Mecca MN. And of course, a Munzee card, which will take you to Munzee, and you can start playing that game if you haven't already. Just scan that code. And a little promo for Geo Woodstock coming up. Be there. It is getting warm. I am going to have to dump this sweatshirt. I think that'll be the first time this year that I'll be geocaching in short sleeves. Let's make that happen. I think that microphone will still work just fine there. Just so nice outside. The clouds of this morning have cleared and we have partly cloudy skies, and it's just really nice. You can probably hear me heavy breathing though, because this is a little bit of a hilly park. I'm going up and down, out of shape from the winter, right? We all get that way. This one said it was another regular size. What do you think? I would say slightly bigger than a small, but not as big as a regular. If a regular is a regular ammo can, it's a lot smaller than that. I'd say closer to a small, but if you think otherwise, comment below. Oh, I like when there's a double container with a logbook inside. Keep it nice and dry. Back together. It's a nice find. This has been a really fun park. This one took a bit of looking around these very large pine trees you'll see in a second, but I finally spotted it straight ahead of me, kind of underneath the tree. Underneath. Let's try that again, huh? Try not to let you fall this time. Okay, I think that'll do. Cache in hand. Dampness all the way through this cache. Sometimes with the changes of weather here in Minnesota, you just cannot protect the logs enough. This one's actually pretty dry since it was inside a plastic bag, inside this container, and inside the other container. Seal that back up, put it back on its hanger. That might have been the last cache for today. We'll see. I'm almost back to the car, so we'll have to decide whether I'm going to go for one more or not. We'll see when we get there. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate you subscribing to this YouTube channel. That would really do me a lot of good. I'm in a competition with another YouTuber to try to get to 500 subscriptions, and I've been climbing, but I got a long ways to go. So become a subscriber if you haven't already. I would appreciate that a lot. And also, if you don't play the game of Munzee, you heard me talking about Munzee earlier when I placed that Munzee. Here's my referral code for Munzee. If you don't play that game yet, you really should give it a try. Even if you did it long in the past and you haven't done it for a long time, come back to the game. Give it a shot. It's really changed. It changes all the time, and there's always new things in Munzee. It's a lot of fun, so give it a try. Now, I do have one more geocache to find before I get back to the car. Let's get it. I spotted this one pretty quickly from the trail. Just another pill bottle. There we go. Dated and signed. Okay. Well, I don't remember how many caches we found there today, but it was quite a number, and it was a beautiful park and a gorgeous day to be outside. So thanks for coming along on this geocaching adventure. Again, subscribe and like the video below, and check out the links to geocaching or Munzee. If you aren't into these games yet, you should give them a try. It's a great way to get outside in nature and have some fun. We'll see you next time. Bye.